Hello, darlings. Welcome to Narc Free Formula. My name is Freedom Vivian. Freedom is my first name. You are more than welcome to flick through the videos on the channel if you would like to know what Narc Free Formula is about and who I am. Then this is the video to start with. So first of all, look, I, like a lot of people who you'll find on YouTube or on the internet talking about narcissists, like a lot of those people, I have also had first-hand experience of living with a narcissist or sociopath in my case. Before that, I had been working in community health, and I'm a drug law reform activist. I had been doing that for over a decade and a half. And I had, obviously I'd studied mental health at TAFE level, so I had certifications in mental health, but not at university level, and was in no way prepared to experience a narcissist or sociopath firsthand. So subsequently, I got involved with a sociopath in my early 30s, just after I had experienced the loss of my partner of 10 years and the father of my middle son. So obviously I was at a time where I was quite traumatized and easily influenced and affected, and my soon-to-be next came racing on in on his white steed, doing the white knight shining armor routine. Unfortunately, I fell for it. So fast forward a decade, more than a decade, and I'm still trying to get him out of my life. But anyhow, look, the reality is that I was successful. It took me a long time. They're like, I don't even know what you just liken them to. I mean, once they've got a hold in your life, once they've got a good foothold in your life, they are very hard to get rid of. They know exactly what buttons to push. They know when to sweet talk. They know when to threaten. They know when to use intimidation, or when they need to, do the soft touch. They know your weaknesses. They know exactly what to do to maintain a victim for a long period of time. However, for the last couple of years, he was trying to replace me. I thought we were working on our marriage, but I hadn't realised that an arc injury had occurred and he was trying to replace me. Obviously, in hindsight now, I can see that quite clearly. But, grade A supply is not easy to replace, so it took him a few years. Meanwhile, I was strung along, and his devaluation was getting worse and worse, to the point where I actually left him. And he wasn't really ready for it. He hadn't lined up the new supply as well as he'd hoped. But anyhow, he's doing him, I'm doing me, and I have now an education in narcissism and sociopaths and psychopaths, which is what I bring to Narc Free Formula. It is one of those things, as I said, I've studied mental health, and the gap or the divide between what we're taught at school compared to what we need to know about these individuals is it's huge. I think that, to be honest, the education is lacking and it needs to catch up. And I think that the people that are speaking online are a lot more advanced. And although it may, all be based on first-hand knowledge or what they've heard, as opposed to what they've learnt, I think that it's actually a lot more accurate. I have learnt everything that I know from, as I said, my own personal experience of almost 14 years, and then from listening to Kim Wilson Quinn Holiday from ASSC Direct. Now Richard, Spartan. I think it's Spartan, Richard Spartan Coaching. There's Sarah Speaks, Angie Atkinson, Kim Saeed, and Melanie Tonya Evans are all leaders in the field. And as I said, I've learned more from all of them combined in the last 2 years than I ever did studying mental health. But now I've put together programs for women. Narc Free Formula has programs and challenges that we run for women. We also have the online videos and some social media groups. So you are more than welcome to join us at any stage. I believe firmly that we have all survived something. Something that is quite malevolent. They're dangerous. There's just no doubt about it. They're pure evil. They're dangerous, and they would have, if they could have, taken our souls. So the fact that we managed to get away from them and that we managed to escape means that we are all survivors and we are here for a reason. So let's us unite in our stand against narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths. Let's spread the word so they can't just keep finding new victims. And let's get narc free and stay narc free for good. Thank you for watching. My name's Freedom and this is Narc Free Formula.